गुलजार साहब, जितने सारे शब्द निकल रहे हैं सर आपके मुंह से, ऐसा लगता है कि सबके सब जीवित हो रहे हैं, सबके सब मतलब बिल्कुल दे कमिंग अलाइव. शंकर एहसान लॉय, everything. It is incredible the kind of music you give all of us. चाहे वो किल दिल हो, झूमरा पर झूम हो, you know, I will say even if it's not a Shahid Ali film, भाग मिल्खा भाग for that matter, you know, it's very very difficult for the audience to believe that there's एक म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर ट्रायो हैं जो ऐसा म्यूजिक भी बनाते हैं जहाँ पे आप डांस कर सकते हो और ऐसा भी जहाँ पे आप इतने इंस्पायर हो सकते हैं in any situation of your life. How do you guys do it?
I think it's just blessings because, you know, I mean, we've luckily three of us come from such diverse backgrounds that we can practically compose any kind of music, whether it be, you know, music for this kind of film, or you give us a Chinese film to do, we'll even do that, you know, and try and make it a hit. But the real experience about creating music for film is the team that we work with. In this case, Shahid Ali, who's just been so fabulous to work with from the first day that we worked together. A lot of culinary experiences happened during working with him. He knows where to order the right keema pav from, you know, and stuff like that. In all that, you know, we don't eat pan normally, but we only start eating pan when we work with him. And I think he does the same thing. And working with Gulzar Saab is enlightening. I mean, that's the least that I can say. You know, it's just a lovely experience. We've been lucky to work with him on one film after the other right now. And it's just, and that is what really does it. You know, each time that we work together, it's a different experience. We come with a clean slate, like, you know, like we said, people have no song banks. Hamari bank account puri khali hai. You know, we don't have any songs saved up, nothing. We just come up with ideas each time and according to the script. And that's how it turns out so fresh each time. And we hope that that continues for at least a few more years.
It definitely will. It definitely will. And it definitely should. Fingers crossed. Shankar sir, is it challenging for you to keep, you know, creating such phenomenal numbers?
See, I think trying to do good work, any kind of film, it is challenging because I think detailing is what makes it challenging. And you know, we've had this is the 22nd year of composing music in this industry.
That just deserves a huge round of applause.
Thank you. So, and you know, when we look back, there are certain milestones that were there in our career. You know, there are important films that when we look back, we really feel proud of. And I'm sure that, you know, first of all, thank you, Sandeep ji, for allowing them to make a film on this, on your life, because it's so important. And the fact that all of us are associated with a film like this is going to be a milestone in our careers when we look back and proudly say that, yes, we were associated with Soorma. So this is truly a blessing. And before I give the mic to Loy, all I can say is, with Sir around, you know, we just feel blessed. We just feel that we are so lucky, and we thank God that we are in the same period where we can even meet him, interact with him, and talk to him. So it's the biggest blessing. Thank you.
That's Shankar sir. Loy sir, I have a quick question for you. Besides doing music, because you guys do it so amazingly well, do you play any sport at all? Are you interested in
Strange. Well, I kind of watch from time to time. I used to play football when I was much younger. My brother-in-law played hockey for India. Strangely, I must ask him whether he knows him, but I will at some point. But I want to say this is that, you know, a great story must be told. And this is such a powerful, motivating story. When you look at the graph of what this gentleman has been through, amazing. I mean, it's really amazing. I can't believe I'm seeing you in person. You know, it's unbelievable. Because, I mean, I can't imagine what you've gone through to, you know, and you're here. And that can only be the blessing from the man above, the divine, of course. To see you on that journey and put you on stage, you know, where you're absolutely normal. I mean, that's only the hand of the man on top. But having said that, yes, a great story, and we're fortunate to be part of telling that story in some way. So we're grateful for that. That's all.
This is the art side of it. This is Shankar Ehsan, Loy Gulzar Saab, there's Shahid Ali, there's the cast, there's Sandeep Singh. Can we please call upon Mr. N.P. Singh, the MD and CEO of Sony Pictures Networks, and Ms. Neha Rajani, the head of Sony Pictures Networks production, along with producers Chitrangada Singh and Deepak Singh, to come on stage, because if they are not there... under your leadership. There's one OTT platform. How do you do it? What do you eat? How does it happen? Please answer these questions. And what exactly is the future, as far as you're concerned?
Future, you can't predict future. I wish I could, but I'm sure it will be as bright as the past and the present are.
With you around, yeah, definitely. Definitely, yes.
I've been part of this industry and part of the company that I work for and I love for last 19 years, and it's been a fascinating journey. In the last few years, we've really grown from 11 channels to 31 today, and we are ready to launch our 32nd next month, which is Sony Marathi. It's our regional language channel, and I'm sure it will be as successful as the other offerings that we've had.
You haven't answered. What do you eat to become as amazing as you are? Samosa? Nice.
No, samosa nahi. Who said samosa? No. It doesn't show on me, does
No,
it?
it doesn't. That's what I was wondering. Samosa khate to jate kahan hai? Mr. Singh, the next question to Sneha ma'am. I definitely have to ask you as a studio head, why Soorma?
I think it's been covered in the last 10-15 minutes, ample number of times. Shad has mentioned it. Diljit Paji has mentioned it. Tapsee has mentioned it. I think the overriding reason was guilt. Like Tapsee, I'm a sports fanatic when it comes to consuming it on TV and following it in the news. And when Chitrangada and Deepak Paji first came to us with this story, I'm not joking, the thought process in my head was, kitna jhoot bolte hain log. If this thing had happened, I would have known about it because I was so confident about my knowledge of sport. What then threw me off even further is that the story is only about 10, 12 years old. It's not like it was in the 40s and the 50s. That convinced me they're lying even further. But there they were, the two of them telling me the story, and I kept saying, can't be. Then I very slyly, whilst they were in front of me, Googled. And there is a one line, and it came up saying he was shot, and then he made a comeback. And I was just so distraught. And I remember I immediately went to NP, and I told the same thing to NP Singh, saying, sir, are you aware of Sandeep Singh? So he said, yes, I've met him once at some function. I said, are you aware that he was shot? So he said, Baskar, yaar, din mein bhi shuru ho gayi tu. So I said, I will not put you through the trauma I went through. Please Google it. And he did, and he said, I cannot believe this. I have met the man, and I had no clue. So to cut this very long story short, I think we immediately at that very, very moment said, we must make this film. Just to be a little fair to Sandeep, who I think we've been all very unfair with. So this is for you, Paji.